So this is an AirTag and it's perfect. It works really well in something like this to go on your keys or whether it be in your wallet, wherever it might be. But they have a problem, and that's their battery life. You only get a year out of them. All of mine on my phone currently are flat. I'll be honest, I forget to change the batteries, right? So I thought there's got to be a solution to this. And if you take it apart, let's do that. If you pop the back off, you'll realise the reason you only get a year is because it's got some absolutely tiny battery in it. Now look at how small that is. So I got thinking, if this can take one of those batteries in there, could I not maybe put more in? Could I not like pack them on top? Imagine this was some sort of holder. You just sort of pack them in to sort of make it much bigger in terms of its ability to hold AirTag batteries. Okay, so I thought that works. In the process of doing that, I searched online and came across this. So we've got a little bit of a project to look at. So in here, right, is what's known as the ultra long battery life for AirTag. All this essentially does is allow you to put AA batteries in your AirTag. So this is what we've got. It's just a simple little box that essentially allows you to put the AirTag inside it. We're going to do that now. So if I unbox this, I'll just rip it open. Pretty simple stuff. So as a description of the packaging, as you can see, there are some nuts. There's the big like metal thing that if we get this out, it looks like this. It claims to be waterproof. And then there's a setup guide. But we're not going to need the setup guide, are we? So let me jump in. Let's open this up. I'm going to try and do this one-handed. And as you can see, there's not much to it. AA batteries go in here. And you're probably wondering, what's this? What is this? That looks similar to the battery. That's because what this does is it emulates the battery inside the AirTag. So you take the AirTag and you pop it in there. And that's all that happens. That connects the battery and voila. So this is one of the brand new AirTags. I've just taken it out. And as you can see, they do get some wear and tear. But as you can see, this one has entirely lost its Apple logo. Where there used to be the nice shiny Apple logo, it's just a nice shiny surface, which is kind of okay. They're meant to be used. They're going to be knocked about. They're not huge and they're not massively expensive. But I've got one of my keys. And when I tell you this thing is absolutely destroyed, like, I don't know what I've done, but the entire front plate is just missing. It's just like cracking apart. But it's still working. But anyway, we're going to stick that in here and see if that works. So what I've got now is I've just got the case. And this is the new AirTag. I'm simply going to place the AirTag in there and put two AA batteries in there. You're going to need to provide your own AA batteries. Apparently it didn't come with that, but that's fine. So in terms of price, how much was it? It was about £20 for the two of these, which I thought was quite a good deal. That's not really, I don't know how well you can see that, but it's sort of popping up. That's not ideal. I wonder if it's the way I put the battery in. Nope, it's doing that again. That's better. The battery's in there now, and I'll put another one in. And simply like so, you can hear the battery. Sorry, I mean you can hear the AirTag making some noise. We'll put the cover on, like that. I'll put the screws in. So it's all sealed up now, and it just looks like this black box, which is quite nice. I'd say, realistically, it doesn't look like any water's getting in. It claims to be IP68 water resistant, though I'm not too sure. It did have some rubber gaskets inside. See if it says anything in the instructions. This is not very much. That's it. Okay, that's not going to tell me anything of use, is it? Anyway, so they do provide you with an extra screw. I guess that's in case you lose your screw. That might happen. So I'm going to put this in my car. But you might put this in, say, I don't know, your luggage or whatever. What are the size dimensions? You're going to want to know how big it is. So in terms of width, it's about 5 centimetres. And by length, it's about 12 centimetres. Thickness, 2 centimetres. So it's not actually that big. And it is quite compact. It does feel compact. I know it makes the AirTag slightly bigger, but it's no bigger than the size of your phone. And it 10x's the battery life, so you now get at least 10 years. So I guess the next thing I need to try is, can I pair this still to my phone? I probably should have done that before I put it in, but let's try that. So as you can see here in my Find My, most of mine are flat other than my bag, which was with me. But if I click plus and click AirTag, it should hopefully find the AirTag. It's found the AirTag. Click connect. I've got the pop-up. I'm not sure if it's still screen recording. The camera's not in focus. There you go, I've got the pop-up. I'm just going to go down here with custom name and say car. I don't want to, oh, I have to give it an emoji. Car. Let's go with the red car. Continue. Information. It's now connecting to my AirTag in here, and as simple as that, it's connected. This has done quite a lot for the noise. So if I play a sound, you might still be able to hear that. In comparison to a regular AirTag, it has massively reduced the amount of sound. It's not perfect, it's not like I got rid of it. Adding the additional housing and stuff, it has reduced the sound impact, which might be good if you don't want thieves to try and find this in your car. I was going to go and show you where I put this in my car, but I thought about that and I think that's probably not a good idea. I just thought I'd show you an unboxing of this. I thought this was quite cool. I don't know, you might hate it. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.